in this shirt a lot, but I swear I have different clothes. What is up, my realists? It's Stephen, and we have reached a major milestone this week. We have reached 35,000 subscribers. Thank you. But I, of course, couldn't have done it without the help of all of you. So whether you've been subscribed since my first When You're Obsessed with Hamilton, or you subscribed because you saw how everyone reacts to Hades Down Part 1, with Part 2 actually out already by the time you watch this, thank you very much. It has honestly been so amazing getting to know each and every single one of you, and getting to make content that is loved by so many people around the world. I mean, I'm just like a 22-year-old boy from the Philippines who never thought he'd have people watching him from like the United States, in New York, Florida, California, Texas, or in the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, even Brazil, you know, all those kinds of countries. And it just makes me so happy that we were able to form this community, this realist community that bonds over the same things. And I hope to continue making content for you guys in the future. And hopefully we get to 100,000, so if you want to get us there, tell your mom, your dog, your cat, your best friend, your worst enemy to go subscribe. And I promise there's going to be very exciting stuff coming in the future. I'm thinking of making a merch line. I am only 35,000 subscribers and I'm already thinking of a merch line, but then I think you guys will like it. And just a bunch of other videos coming up soon, very, very soon. I just gotta, you know, get everything together, but they're coming. So for today, we're gonna do something really, really simple. We're gonna do a 35,000 subscriber Q&A, which I do usually every 5,000 subscribers-ish, yeah. So let's get started. So all of these questions came from the community tab on my channel. Candlelight asks, how many baseball hats do you own? And can you wear them all at once to demonstrate the magnitude or lack thereof of your collection? Well, unfortunately, I don't have all of them with me right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have like north of 20. Yeah, like I probably do. Haley Flores, oh my god, we have the same last name. That is awesome. Asks, what musical started it all? I'm assuming you're asking like what musical I first liked or like made me get into musicals, and I think I mentioned this a lot already, and it's The Sound of Music. Mama Kiel, I hope I pronounced it correctly, asks, if you'd make a musical, what would it be about? I want it to be about Philippine history. As you know, I'm a Filipino and I don't feel like that gets a lot of attention worldwide compared to like other, you know, countries. And yeah, I'd make one about that. Regan O'Brien says, when you get to 96,000, you have to do an In the Heights related thing. I was already thinking of that, but you guys gotta give me the 96,000. Just saying. If you could play any character in any musical, who would it be? Definitely Jack from Newsies, like hands down. Warrior Lover asks, which musical do you cry the most to? I would still actually say The Sound of Music because like it's been a part of my life for so long. But literally any musical that's sad, I will cry. This person also asks, which musical makes you have the most faith in humanity? Probably Come From Away. I've never seen it, but just like it gives me the feels every time. What's your favorite food of all time? Bacon? Or chocolate? No, chocolate is definitely my favorite food of all time. I could if you guys know me, I'm allergic to so many things, but like I am not allergic to chocolate, and that is like okay with me. I can be allergic to like everything else as long as I have chocolate in my life. I am good. How in the world do you see so many musicals? I literally do nothing else. So I have no life. What Disney movie do you think belongs on Broadway that hasn't already opened? I'm a big fan of Tangled, and I'd love to see it on Broadway. I would love to see how they do I See the Light. If you went to New York City right now and could see 5 shows, what would they be? Currently open on Broadway: Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, The Band's Visit, Hades Down. I know those are like the 4 best musical winners, but like yeah. And then maybe for the last one, I'm trying to think of a revival maybe that's probably open right now. I'm probably missing something that I really want to see in my head. Oh! Frozen. Sorry, I love Disney and I haven't seen Frozen. What is the best, worst Broadway experience that I've ever had? It's always when there's someone really tall in front of me. I covered this in my video about like the kinds of annoying people you see in Broadway theaters. But literally, if there's someone in front of me who's like really tall, I get like so annoyed. Although it's not their fault entirely, obviously. I mean, like, it's not their fault they're tall and happen to sit in front of me, but it just sucks that I have to like watch the musical like this the whole time. Sarah Muck C525 also asks, what is the coolest and most awful Broadway song? I don't really know about awful. They're awful musicals, I have to say, but I don't know like what song specifically. But for coolest Broadway song, I think that's Wait For It or Satisfied, one of the ones from Hamilton basically. Can you make another when you're obsessed with Hamilton? I'll think about it. If you guys actually want to see that, because I made 2 already. Like I feel like, but the thing is I feel like I've used every song, so I don't know what else I would put, but you know, if you guys want. Candlelight asks, oh Candlelight, you're back. Okay. If your life was made into a musical, what would it be called? I'm deciding between Blue or Magus. Now, if you know me, you know why. Emma Love 14 asks, do you think it's weird for people to name their plants? Well, you know, if people can name dogs, I think they can name plants. I mean, they're both living things. Whatever, you know, you do you. Caitlin Cabanis asks, how did you get into musical theater? My parents always encouraged me when I was young to like not, like, I wasn't really like the sportiest guy, but then like I always had an interest in like music and stuff, and they like kind of reinforced that. See, I love my parents. But yeah, so when I was young, I just kept watching, I think it was movies first, like musical movies, and Disney really helped with that. And then I only got into watching like you know, plays in a theater probably when I was like late grade school, early high school. Green Paul then asked, current favorite musical. Like, this is not including The Sound of Music, but I think it's the musical I listen to the most right now, and it's still, like, recurrently the musical I listen to the most is the last 5 years. Catherine Douglas says, anyone else think when he gets to 525,600 subscribers, he has to do something rent? I was also thinking of that, so you guys gotta get me there. Daniel Riddick asks, if you got a chance to be in any show, it doesn't matter if it isn't on Broadway anymore, what show would you be in, what character would you play, and why? 100% Newsies, and like I said, I'd play Jack, because I don't know why Newsies, I don't know why I would pick it over Sound of Music, but like I feel like I would have more fun. And also it would prove that I can dance, so yeah. Y.E. Enid, sorry, I don't know how to, it's like, yeah, like the Kanye West album. Enid says, if you could perform alongside any actor, who would it be and why? I'm assuming this isn't just limited to musical theater, like this can be in any media, and I really want to perform with Bryan Cranston, because he is amazing. He's my favorite actor ever since I saw Breaking Bad. I love him and his acting, and I would love to work with him. Just a random idiot. That's kind of a sad name to give yourself, but okay. Favorite part about being a YouTuber, getting to meet and talk to all of you, legit. Like whenever any of you message me on Instagram or my Facebook page, or even just reading all your comments and knowing that, you know, what I'm doing means so much to so many people is honestly the best part of being a YouTuber and why I keep doing it, even though, you know, it takes up so much of my time. But honestly, like, seeing how all of you love every single video I put out just makes it so worth it. Apurva Iyengar, I really hope, like, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names right anyway. Can you do how everyone reacted to the live action Lion King? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't really like the live action Lion King, and if you guys actually want to see that, I would totally do that. But like, me personally, like, I didn't want to do one because like, I didn't really enjoy it that much. It's basically the same as the animated one, they just literally reanimated it. Like, it was like a complete waste of time. Catherine Douglas, I'm not sure if I already called you, but then anyway, asks a lot of questions. I don't think I can answer all of them, so I'm just gonna answer the ones I think I haven't answered yet. Have you ever been in a musical yourself? If so, which ones? I have actually not. I'm a musical theater fan, but I have not tried musical theater because I cannot sing and dance for my life, and I know I'd only want to do musicals, not really plays, so like, yeah. Do you have any tips for young upcoming actors and actresses? I guess I'm gonna give the same advice that I told myself when I was making my YouTube channel, which is never give up. And if someone tells you no, that's just the universe telling you that maybe there's another opportunity somewhere. What is your favorite chip? I was gonna say Lace or Ruffles. One of those two. What is your honest opinion on BMC versus Dear Evan Hansen? I'm with Evan. What's your favorite Marvel movie? I love Captain America the Winter Soldier. That is still my favorite Marvel movie. The action is amazing. And my favorite Avenger is Captain America. So that's my favorite. But after that, it would probably be Civil War. Again, I'm gonna be really biased to Captain America. Like, I think my top 3 are all 3 Captain America movies. But then after that, maybe Thor Ragnarok is really good. Endgame and Infinity War are amazing. The first Guardians of the Galaxy is also very, very good. And I like Doctor Strange also. I really do. And also, I can't forget the Spider-Man movies. Homecoming and Far From Home are some of my favorites. Tom Holland is amazing as Spider-Man. And while Captain America may be my favorite, like, superhero in the MCU, Spider-Man has always been, like, my #1 superhero. Like, ever since, like, Tobey Maguire, he has been my go-to superhero. So, yeah. I love Spider-Man. Who is your favorite character in Newsies and why? And I already said it's Jack because he sings all the good songs. Well, except for King of New York, but then, you know. Sheena Johnson asks, have you ever acted any plays when you were in high school? I did not. I was like a really big introvert. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I was a really big introvert in high school, and I just kept to myself, and I focused more on film, so. Matacat05, you know I recognize you. I always look out for your comments on every video, and I hope you're watching this. She asks, I think, I'm not sure if you're a she or he, sorry, I didn't mean to assume. Asks, any advice for someone who's scared about not fitting in at school? I never really felt like I fit in school until I got into college, and the only reason why I felt like I fit in college is because instead of conforming to like what everybody wanted me to be, or like being the kind of guy that everybody else was. In college, I just decided, I'm gonna be myself, and if people do not want to be friends with me because of that, that is their problem. And if they want to be friends with me, then they are cool people who actually appreciate who I am and who actually value me. So I think the number one thing I would tell people is don't be pressured to conform to the people around you. You know who you are, so live yourself authentically. Okay, Cameron Kelly asks, are you a fan of Ben Platt's solo album, Sing to Me Instead? I have actually not had the time to listen to it. If you guys want me to react to it, I totally would. But yeah, I just haven't had the time. Katie Cooper asks, do you sing? No, Katie, I do not sing. If I sang, it would rain all across the world. Gabrielle P asks, what's your favorite Dorito flavor? Barbecue? I don't know what it's called, but like the barbecue one. I think it's like the normal Doritos, TBH. Chrissy Bloom asks, why did you start YouTube? Originally, it was because, I wanted entering college. I was in like a major that wasn't really that creative, and I knew I needed a creative outlet. If I knew that after I was done with college, I was gonna pursue like a creative work, I was gonna pursue a creative career. So I needed a thing that would keep me creative every week, and I thought what better way to do that than YouTube, especially because I want to get into television. So Thorn Productions asks, what's your favorite Filipino dish? 100% sisig. Okay, if you guys don't know what sisig is, and if you have a Filipino restaurant near you, go straight there, order a plate of sisig. It's probably not going to be as good as the ones that we have here, but it is amazing. Just don't be freaked out that it's basically pig's face cut up and like fried and everything, but it is so good. Like, honestly, that is the best. Do you have a partner? If you mean if I'm in a relationship, then no. I have been single for the last 22 years. Sad, but that's okay. Ish. Karemnia B asked, any bands, groups, or artists that you like? I actually have a lot. I love Ariana. I love Taylor Swift. I love both of them so much. Panic at the Disco is probably my favorite band. I don't know if you can consider them a band, but like, yeah. Chance the Rapper, I love. His new album is not the best, but he is pretty good. I really love Sam Smith, like he's really good too. I actually have a really long list, but those are the people that come into my mind right now, so yeah. Oh, I love Troye Sivan too. Can't forget Troye Sivan. Both of his albums are amazing, and I can't wait for the third album. Do you have any other passions, like books or anime? I love reading books. I have it right here, actually. I know this is probably like required reading in a lot of American schools and everything, but I love this book. If you guys haven't read The Great Gatsby, it's really good. And it's so thin, look at that. You can like read a classic and it's like what, 100 something pages? It's amazing. Now I really want to see the movie, but yeah, that was a really good book. The ending got me so shook. If you guys know what the ending of The Great Gatsby is like, did it not shook you too? What's your favorite film or movie? My favorite movie of all time is La La Land. Yeah. Who inspired you? Well, there's three people that have inspired me in my life. The first two are my parents. They are so hardworking, and they literally started from nothing and have been able to provide for my sister and I. So that is amazing, and I look up to them every single day. But for my creative side, that is 100% Walt Disney. How he built himself a career out of living like basically like in a lower income family, and he built himself out of his passion for drawing and wanting to make people happy and wanting to bring people together, and he built that passion up into what the ginormous conglomerate Disney is today is something that I always admire, and how he never lost the creative heart, the creative soul of what he wanted to do while he was still alive, and he always had the purest of intentions, and like I love him so much. If I could have dinner with one person in history, I'd have dinner with Walt Disney. TV show that you're currently watching right now. I actually watch a lot of television shows, but I kind of had to stop because of college, because if you've ever been to college, you have no time. So like now that I'm graduating, I've been like binge watching. So I just finished the first season of Supergirl. I'm gonna binge watch until the end of The Big Bang Theory. I'm gonna do the same thing for Stranger Things, Orange is the New Black, Jane the Virgin, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and just like a bunch of other shows. Modern Family, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, all of that. I'm gonna watch them all. Thank God for Netflix. Thoughts on Anthony Fantano. This is the guy who does the reviews on music, right? He gave Ariana Grande's Thank You Next an 8, so I like him. Do you have any other job besides YouTube? I just graduated 3 months ago, so I actually do not have a job. I was planning to do this full-time till at least the end of the year, and then I'm gonna see if I can get a job. If I can grow this to 100K by the end of the year, then maybe I can afford to keep doing this, but if not, then I think I'll have to get a job. Favorite candle scent? I don't use scented candles. If any of you want to recommend like candle scents to me, comment down below. Mel4 asks, what do you think about the Cats 2019 trailer? I don't know what the fuss is all about. Like, to be honest, I don't know if it is because I grew up knowing how they look like on stage, like with the costumes and the makeup and everything. And I admit, okay, it kind of creeped me out a little bit, the fact that it just looks so much like Scan. But the thing is, because I kept growing up with like how cats look like on stage, I kind of got like used to it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I mean, it creeped me out a little bit because it really looked like skin. But like, other than that, like, I'm pretty excited for it. Julia Fernandez asks, how old are you? I am 22 years old. Pinkville Lasagna asks, have you watched Ang Huling El Bimbo? That is a musical here in the Philippines, and I have not watched it. I don't know why. Everyone says it's so heartbreaking and good, and I just really want to watch it. I guess now that I have time on my hands, I can watch it. Hopefully it's still showing in Resorts World, but yeah. What is your favorite song from the last... Okay, and I think this is our last question from Chrissy Bloom. What is your favorite song from the last 5 years and why? My favorite song from the last 5 years is The Next 10 Minutes. It is one of the best love songs ever written. You can like quote me on that, and every time I listen to it, I just get all the feels. So, and that's all I have for you guys today. So once again, thank you so much for 35,000 subscribers, and hopefully we get to 100,000. Yes, let's get that play button, guys. And coming up in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, are more musical mashups, more Stan Wars, more reaction videos, and also hopefully new kinds of videos. If any of you guys have any suggestions on what kind of videos you want to see, or like kind of like genres of videos you want to see, or series of videos you want to see, like comment down below. It can be Marvel, musicals, Disney, anything pop culture. I will do my best for you guys, obviously. So thank you once again from the bottom of my heart to all 35,000 of you, and to the next 35,000 of you. I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click the subscribe button, the like button down there. My suggested videos are to my left and to my right, and I think down there in the description are my social media links. So till next time, guys, see ya!